Hello students, myself Shalini Tiwari, TGT Science from Holy Hearts Educational Academy, Raipur. Back with our topic, Class 6 Science, Chapter number 3, Fiber to Fabric. Children, up to now, we discussed about the variety of fabrics, the types of fibers, about the fibers, cotton and jute. In that, we discussed that where are this cotton and jute found in India, then which is the best soil for the growth of cotton and jute, what climate are suitable for the growth of cotton and jute, and how this cotton and jute are, that means how the cotton fibers and jute fibers are obtained from the cotton and jute plant. Now, in this video lecture, we will discuss the topic spinning of cotton. First, what is spinning? See, the process of twisting the fibers so as to make a stronger thread is called spinning. Clear? What is spinning? The process of twisting the fibers so as to make a strong thread is called as spinning. What happens in spinning? During spinning, the fibers from the mass of cotton, they are drawn outward and they are twisted to form a stronger yarn. That means the fibers from the cotton are converted into stronger yarn by the process called spinning. Now, some common devices used for the spinning process. There are two common devices. First, we will study about the takli or hand spindle, and second, we will discuss about charkha or spinning wheel. See, in remote villages in India, the raw cotton, which is called as lint, I told you there when I was discussing ginning process. What is ginning process? The process of separating the seeds, and in that what is done, when the seeds get separated out, the fabric materials also get separated. What is this fabric material called? This fabric materials are called lint. So this lint is actually the raw cotton. This lint is beaten to shreds to form a fluffy mass. Clear? This in this what is done in the remote villages? First, the raw cotton, which is the lint, it is beaten to shreds to form a fluffy mass. Then this fluffy mass is made into loose cotton wicks, which are 1 centimeter thick and 15 centimeter long. And then finally this cotton wicks are converted into cotton yarn by means of the common spinning devices, which we will discuss now. First spinning device, that is takli or hand spindle. See, this takli, it is a long steel or brass rod. It is having a tapering of 15 to 20 centimeter long steel or brass rod with a sharp depression at the top. 2 points are there, top and bottom. In the top, a long steel or brass rod is attached. It is having a tapering of 15 to 20 centimeter and it is having a sharp depression at the top, and near the bottom a steel or brass disc is attached. Okay, now the cotton wick, which has to be converted into cotton yarn, is just twisted to form a small thread, and this is then hooked to the top where the long steel or brass rod is attached. First, the cotton wick is attached to the top. Then this takli, it is suspended vertically and it is given a sharp twist in clockwise or anti-clockwise direction so that it starts spinning. As soon as the cotton wick is attached, the takli is made to rotate. Now, this takli, when it starts spinning, at the same time, the cotton wick is pulled outward. Then the fibers from this cotton wick is drawn outward and it is twisted to form cotton yarn. Clear? Then the cotton yarn which is obtained at the top, from there it is removed and that cotton yarn is now attached to the bottom. That means wounded over the disc near the bottom, steel or brass disc. Then there the process is repeated continuously till a roll of cotton yarn is obtained. There near the bottom, the process is continuously done until the a roll of cotton yarn is obtained there. So this is all about takli. Now, charkha or hand spindle. See, The use of this charkha was popularized by the father of our nation, Mahatma Gandhi ji, as a part of independence movement. Okay, this charkha, the use of this charkha or hand spindle, first popularized during independence movement by the father of our nation, Mahatma Gandhi ji. What Mahatma Gandhi said? He said he advised the people to boycott the use of the clothes made by the Britishers. He advised people not to use the clothes made in the mills of Great Britain, and they can use hand spun cotton clothes, and this hand spun cotton clothes are made in this charkha or hand spindle. And you know this cotton clothes are commonly called as khadi. You already know, that means you have studied in the that SST about this independence movement and charkha, use of charkha. That means Mahatma Gandhi ji popularized the use of charkha, and in that charkha he made khadi clothes. Now, about the charkha. See, this charkha is a mechanical device in which a sharp spindle of steel is made to rotate very rapidly with the help of hand wheel. Okay, there a sharp spindle of steel is attached and it is made to rotate very rapidly with the help of hand wheel. Now, what is done in the charkha? The cotton wick, which is to be converted into cotton yarn, it is first wound in the spindle. It is that means the cotton wick is twisted to form a small thread, and then it is wound to the spindle. Now, in the spindle, the fibers from the cotton are drawn and it is twisted to form cotton yarn. What is done? When the cotton wick is wound to the spindle, then the spindle is made to rotate by turning the hand wheel. It starts rotating by turning out the hand wheel, and at the same time the cotton wick pulled outward, the fibers from the cotton are drawn outside, and then it is twisted to form cotton yarn. Now, this cotton yarn is then wounded over the spindle, and this process is repeatedly, that means it is repeated again and again till a roll of cotton yarn is formed. Clear about the charkha? Now, industrial processing of cotton, that means industrial spinning of cotton. How the spinning of cotton is done in industries? See, in the industrial mills, what is done? The raw cotton, which is the lint, it is carded. Carded means it is beaten to shreds to form fluffy mass. Then it is carded and then it is cleaned. Why it is cleaned? In order to remove dry leaves and straw, etc. So it is cleaned from the straw and the dry leaves, etc. And after cleaning, the fibers are combed and straightened. Okay, they are combed and they are straightened. Then these fibers are then converted into strong ropes. They are converted into strong ropes in another machines. And you know, these strong strands of cotton fibers are called as silver. You know about one silver, we use it as jewelry, silver, gold. But this silver is not a jewelry, it is a rope. That means it is a strong rope of cotton fiber and is also called silver. Now, to convert this silver into stronger yarn, it is spun in another machine. Then the cotton yarn, which is called as thread. Okay, the cotton yarn which is obtained, it is that means it is obtained, the cotton yarn. Then it is again fed into another machine, which is called as bobbin. This, what is this bobbin? This bobbin is a big wooden or plastic reels. Okay, the cotton yarn which is obtained, it is then fed into this big wooden or plastic reels, which is called as bobbin. And in the bobbin, this cotton yarn are now used for weaving clothes. Clear? So this is done in the industries for the spinning of cotton. I hope you all have understood the video lecture. clearly. Thank you. Have a nice day.